Hey there YouTube, Bad Panda here, and I have another commentary for you guys. This time it's a little bit different than what I'm usually upload. This is actually a GB match, so it's ranked, and we are taking top apparently. This is the last round of a best of 3 series on Domination. Actually, we used to, well, our team is used to playing CTF, and we thought we'd switch it up and do Dom. And this is actually really fun, Domination in general, and unfortunately we get destroyed there by a nade. B is definitely the key to this map, but let me set the stage for you. This is actually, by itself, one of probably the closest GB match I've ever seen in my life. And it goes to the end, and it's a rather exciting ending. Yeah. Ending. I'm rather sorry that I didn't actually get a chance to record TeamSpeak, which I will probably on future matches that I upload. I have 2 though that I'm going to put out relatively soon, and this week actually should be pretty epic in terms of, well, up until Black Ops comes out, I'm just dishing out some of the best games that I've recorded of Modern Warfare 2 that I've been saving for a while, and it's that time that I actually feel the need to put it out. So these guys, we had first host, we lost that game, and we won on their host. It was kind of funny. This is their host again, because they got to host these second 2 matches in the series. The first one was on Invasion, the second one was on Rundown, and then Subbase. Rundown and Subbase both have that you need to capture B in order to really have a pivot to advance your spawn point and actually be able to defend it. The really guiding thing in here is that if you don't have B, something you can do is try and get them to pull back to A. Now this is MLG variant, so that we have no, we have to use Copycat, which in and of itself is really gay. I think that in GB you should be able to, you should have to use Copycat regardless. People running around with Painkiller, it just makes for not a fun time. So we do overcome adversity, and I overcome almost stunning myself through fail grenade, and running around with my Raffica. The Raffica itself, if you're going to be playing MLG variant, I would just suggest M93. I start off really bad here, but I eventually come back. You're going to see me just contest points and try and get them off the spawn, constantly calling out how many people are down. There is a respawn delay in this. I believe it's 5 seconds. And so that's all things that change from regular pub matches. Here it actually Dom glitches on me. Actually, no, I don't think that was a Dom glitch. I think actually there was an enemy around there. So I stick that guy, and unfortunately don't get the double kill there. As Rain kills me. Rain is their Slayer. You're going to see me running around with the UMP, probably either lightweight or stopping power this entire match. I eventually switch out once we have B for a little bit, but Rain is definitely very, very good, and I unfortunately get killed by Elliot there. But regardless, this like sort of clusterfuck will eventually smooth itself out as we get into the farther into the game. Domination rules on GB are, I see a guy there, but I throw a grenade just to make sure that I get the second kill if there's another guy that pushes up through that middle ramp. And this ramp, if you can sit people up on top, we unfortunately couldn't get in a position because they kept contesting it right out of their spawn, so we couldn't get anybody up there. I think now Elliot's going up there. He's our Slayer, and you're going to see me change classes too. Silencer can or cannot be effective. If we do want to ever push A, the Silencer is definitely something to have. If the communication is down for just a second, you can really take advantage of that and kill some people outright. But yeah, so this has actually been pretty fun. I don't know what you guys MLG drop shot there. It was funny, we both went for it, and I came out on top. Because I just went like a couple seconds before it. Smoke grenades are definitely useful for the initial take of B. I think I actually switched that right before the match, because I usually have stuns on this class. It depends on the gameplay too. I have wow, and that was fail on both of our parts. I think because Moira left instead of died, that did actually Dom glitch, and unfortunately we get shot here. So we are down 3 flags, and we're going to be down 3 flags again later, and eventually we get set up. But what do you guys want to see as far as, because we play a fair amount of competitive matches, and some of them are better than others. We actually, we were playing the number 4 ranked team on the ladder at the end of last season, and we ended up, it was a CTF match, we ended up getting it 1-1 and then our third game we got them to overtime and we lost because the guy had painkiller and ran up to the flag, because it's what good people do, right? But I myself always run with Copycat. I really don't think it's fair that people can run death streaks in ranked matches, because death streaks are not a good addition to the game. They weren't in COD 4. I don't think they should be in Modern Warfare 2, especially not for competitive. But we're not too serious. We just like to play this for fun, and that's just sort of added fun. You see me switch the Raffica a lot in close quarters. It's not that the fact that the UMP can't kill well in close quarters. It's the switch time for the Raffica itself. You usually see Rafficas or USPs because they're quite good. Obviously, Kimbo G18s if you're not playing MLG variant, but basically the rules in MLG variant, you can't use Blast Shield. You have to use Copycat. I killed myself there. I don't know really how, because I thought I was far enough away. But regardless, I did kill myself, and that was fail. And a lot of times you're going to see me contest C when they're pushing B, just to get them to drop back. If they have 4 people pushing, it's bad for them, but I see Moira gets taken out by tank, so I throw Semtex there and try and flank around, in the possibility that they're going to A, see these guys, flank them, and unfortunately can't catch that guy. So I do call it out. Communication is definitely very, very keen part of this whole experience here. Even in regular games, I find that if you don't get a bunch of people in the lobby that either don't have mics or are just spewing filth from their mouth, communication can actually really help pub matches, even if it's not like 100% all there. Just maybe, hey, there's a guy over here. In Halo, there's definitely a fair amount of communication in pub matches, but I think that competitively they don't really differ in terms of communication. I mean, there's definitely callouts for things like sub-base. And the spawn that we chose, actually, because we got to choose the spawn. If you pick the other one, I tried to. I guess Elliot killed me there with this nade, but I did throw a nade just in the effort that if I died, there would be a nade there in case they came around the spawn, because there was a dude right to the left of me. A bit confusing, right to the left, but yeah. So we usually play CTF. This is sort of like new. This was sort of a one and only. I do like default once in a while too, just like a random sampling of different maps and game types. We did actually get a state demolition one time when we were doing that, and that is a bitch to play. It's so incredibly, like, the map itself is just not balanced right. And get killed by another friendly nade. So we're obviously not pro, but this is, I thought this was entertaining, so I thought I'd upload it. Eventually, I do want to get a live commentary. I do have a new addition coming in terms of an item that will help me do that. So you can expect some more stuff out like that. And then the reason I actually chose this for the upload date is that I've been uploading some search, and I don't want to upload another search games, because 2 of them I have are search. And I have a demolition game that was 20 minutes prior to me editing it down. But that was big right there. He actually chucked a nade at B to stop us from coming out, and he killed both of his teammates, the enemy. So we got a chance to sort of go in there, and sometimes when you have B, it spawns. If the spawns are pushed forward enough toward their spawn at C, you will spawn really within rather quick line of sight. And again, just because of the swap times of the M93, I will pull it out for close quarters because of that 1 burst kill. It is faster than the 2 bullets from the UMP. So here I see, and that was not a moment I'm proud of right there. I should have got that nade on A. That was horrible nade placement, because I was sort of shocked that he was already at his good gun aimed in my general direction. So here we're actually hopping on C to try and get this. We're only 4 points up, and they are obviously going to take A, so we're trying to switch the spawns again. Knowing the spawns and knowing where you can go to push them, from my point of view, it looks like I'm just running around, but we're really focusing. Again, I would, on PS3, it's harder to have TeamSpeak enabled than 360. You have to go and do stuff while offline, and it's rather annoying for me with my headset, the way I have it configured. So here is coming to the end, and this is pretty awesome right here. So they're contesting B, and I don't see the guy under the truck. and he just runs around there and ends up taking it. So I'm calling out just like everybody get to B, and we don't have time to go around to A. So it's just like a big huddle, and I come out here and get one of the luckiest double kills of my life. So I killed both of them actually with one burst. The other guy was laying prone on the ramp, and because I'm contesting this, they don't earn the points for that second one, and it ends up that we win this by 1. I thought we lost this actually, so I was like, alright guys, good try, we'll get him eventually, but I hope you enjoyed it, we won, and I'll see you guys later, peace.